Hey girls, welcome back to the channel for this week's video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back this week and clicking up on my face. And if you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up because it helps your girl out. And while you already here, girl, you might as well subscribe. But you go ahead, poo. Ain't nothing else to do. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, like, what are you really doing in life? Like, it's free. Go ahead and do that too, girl. Now, I've got so many questions about my makeup look that I usually do. Y'all, when it comes to makeup, I stick with what works for me. And this is my like go-to makeup look. So if you want to see this look, go ahead and keep watching this video. But do not forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Oh, girl, I'm out of breath. Also, while we're here, I also need to announce the winner of my giveaway. So I'm using this app and I'm just gonna press this button so it could pick the winner. And I just want to say thank you to every single person that entered this giveaway. I'm gonna have so many more giveaways to come. So if you don't win this one, there's always next time. But I truly appreciate you guys. So the winner of the subscriber giveaway is Lizzie Loves. So okay, Lizzie girl, oh baby, your profile picture is giving, baby, wig, lips, and lashes, sis. So thank you so much, Lizzie. I'm going to be DMing you, girl. Okay, so off camera, I've already moisturized, cleansed, toned my face, did all that good stuff. And I also did my brows off camera because, girl, doing these brows on camera wasn't just working for me. And right now, they're sisters. However, they're not twins. But if I would have did these eyebrows on camera, they would have been cousins that live in two different states, honey. So I did all of that off of, camera. The first step into doing my makeup, I always make sure I moisturize so my face could be very hydrated right before I go in and do my foundation. So now that my brows is already on, oh, and I always like to push my hair back. I usually don't do my makeup with my wig on. I just like everything super pushed back. So I have like this little raggedy ponytail. So yeah, let's just get into the rest of the zhuzh. So now I'm about to just start on my foundation. Anytime I'm putting on my foundation, right before, I like to go in with my face spray. And I'm just gonna spray, drown myself in that real quick. And then I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me, y'all. This is the only foundation that just gives me the glowy, dewy look that I love without giving me a cake face. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me, and I have it in Dewy Smooth Coconut 355. And I'll just shake that up. Now with foundation, I don't use a lot of foundation because I don't really need it. I just like to give my face, add color to it and just like smoothing it out. So I just put foundation at the top like so. And I'm also going to go back in with my facial spray and also going to spray the brush. Now you're just going to blend it in. And this is a e.l.f. Dome stippling brush. And I'm just going to go in circular motions as I blend that in. And I like to go cheek to cheek, and any foundation that I'm using on my face, it's just like I'm bringing it all into the center of the face. So I don't have to use that much foundation. Girl, if this video was not recording, I would have been highly upset. And as y'all can see, it's just like giving me an overall really smooth canvas to start with. And for the forehead, this is probably like the hardest part of doing my foundation because getting around my eyebrows to blend usually just give me hell. Oh. And just gonna go up in my hairline. Now, make sure when a foundation, I just want to blend it as much as I could so it could just be seamless, like so. So y'all, this is my favorite foundation. I've tried so many foundations from like NARS, MAC, Too Faced, Fenty, and this little $7 foundation is literally my favorite. Look at this. Now I'm going in with my MAC Studio Fix 24 Hour Smooth Concealer. Why does it look like that? Maybe it's time for some more. Now, I usually don't use MAC products, but with this one, concealer, I'm like super in love. Now, when I'm doing my concealer, I know most people, they put concealer on both sides. I like to conceal and set one side at a time. So I always start on over here. And I'm just gonna, I only dip it once. I try not to put too much because I'm going in with a different concealer that's gonna be lighter. But you're just gonna, there. And I'm using my e.l.f. beauty blender. Y'all, this beauty blender, I got it from Target. It's like $6. Do not sleep on e.l.f. beauty blenders. Now with the concealer, I bring it like into my nose to give it very smooth and seamless finish. And as I go into the corner of my eye, I'm gonna turn the beauty blender so it can like blend on its own. Look at that. It's just like, yes, baby girl. If you want it a little more brighter, I go in with a lighter concealer, and this is my, let's say, Pro Glow by L'Oreal Paris, and I got the number Sand Beige in 05. So this is like really, really lighter than my skin tone, but I don't use it everywhere. Just put it right there. Couple dabs. Y'all, and I'm not Makeup Shayla. So all these techniques may be technically YouTube wrong, but for G, it works for the look that I like to achieve. And I just blend that out. I like to focus that like in the, just right here. I don't bring it out too much because it's just gonna give you like that extra boost, extra highlight. And just make sure you blend it, because once I set everything, it just, nothing can be blended or moved out of the way. Like so, girl. Look how easy and pretty that looks. Now I'm gonna set my under eye using my Morphe M451. Y'all, this brush is amazing for setting under the eye with powders. And I'm using the No Filter finishing powder by NYX, and I got the medium olive. So it's like, I was using banana powder, but y'all, this right here is just like so good because under my eye gets dry so easy. So I just go in and dab it just a little, and I start setting it here. I just dab. Oh, it just gives it such a pretty glow. And once I get to the corner, I just brush it. It gives it like a really pretty natural glow without over drying under my eye. And see how right here, how it's super bright, not really blended? Don't worry about that, because once we contour the nose with our powder, it's gonna smoothen that out. Also, when I'm doing my under eye, I just slightly take that first concealer and I go around my mouth right here, because I do get like a little dark around my mouth, and I'm also going to take it in the corners down here of the mouth, just the corners, like so, and just. Okay, so now that I've already set under my eye, I don't usually like to bake for too long because I get super dry under my eye. That's why I switched over from using banana powder to the NYX No Filter setting powder. I love that. So now I'm just gonna dust off, but instead of dusting off the corners of my eye, this is where I really like to stay super bright and just like glowy, is like right here. So I'm just gonna go in and brush off the outer highlight powder. Shout out to the girls who do their makeup on camera, y'all. This is not easy. Like, I have a mirror here, I have a monitor here, and I'm just like, girl, what do I look like? Just to warm up the face, I'm not like a really big contour girl, but I do like to add like color and bronze to my face. So I'm going to use this is a NYX bronzing stick in Topaz Tan, y'all. These sticks are amazing for like dark skinned girls or black girls. It's really good. So I'm just gonna go in like that, and mind you, it looks like a foundation stick, but if you can see it, it has like, it's like a bronzer stick. It's so beautiful. To blend that out, I'm using a stippling brush from Morphe, and it's the M427. Also with my face spray, I like my brushes to be like wet anytime I'm blending cream or anything. And I'm just gonna go in with a slightly back and forth and a circular motion all at the same time, just to like warm up the cheeks. Trying to see if it's showing up on camera. You could slightly see it because it's not like a super harsh or deep contour. So it's like back and forth with a circular motion. And now I'm just circular motion blending it in with the highlight so it could be very seamless. Now to set that contour, I'm going in with my MAC Deep Dark Skin Mineralized Skin Finish. Y'all, this just gives you like this really pretty glowy look without looking too harsh. Like anything, I give MAC their skin mineralized skin finish. Yes, mineralized skin finishes, y'all, these are amazing for like a natural look without looking overly cakey. So I'm just going in with that very lightly to set the bronzer. I don't usually put any bronzer or anything on my forehead. I'm going back in with my mineralized skin finish in dark tan. Now I'm just gonna go in and lightly dab to set my foundation without giving it like taking away from my natural skin. I want my natural skin to like come through on my forehead without it being too cakey. So I'm just gonna press that in. And once I set it with my setting spray, it's gonna like basically melt into my skin. So also with my dark tan, I'm gonna just dab it around my mouth and lightly right here, right above the cheekbones to blend. Like so, girl. Now it's time to snatch the nose. Now, I hate the race car driver nose. I'm talking about when you can like turn to the side and you see like these stripes on your nose. I hate that. So I'm going in with my deep dark mineralized skin finish once again. And just what brush is this? I'm not sure. It's like a eyeshadow brush, but it's like a domed pointy brush. I'm just gonna go in lightly tapping, barely tapping the skin finish. And like I said, with the skin finish, it just gives you a very natural look. So it's like very easy to like add more if you need it without it being so dramatic and just like a mess. And I just go up and down. And it's like I'm contouring my nose, but it's mostly giving it like this, by me adding definition to the nose. Because y'all remember when I see how my contour is going up in the nose? Once I put the, once I put the the deep dark here is just gonna kind of like blend out itself. And then I'm gonna go in with another brush. Now this, you do not want to leave it looking like this. See how it's like not blended there? Now I'm gonna go in with a domed eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna blend the nose and the highlight together for like a very effortless, seamless look. I hope I'm explaining this right, because it's like, I feel like I'm all over the place. But once I contour the nose, this is probably my favorite part. I'm going in once again with my face spray and the same brush I contour with. I'm just gonna spray that. I'm going in with my MAC deep deposit, I want to say. Y'all, this bronzer highlight is so old. I got this like in 2012 and I still have it. Like, she's holding on, but she's my favorite. And I'm just gonna go in and put some on my nose, the bridge of my nose. Now, I wet it because it gives like a holographic look. Look how pretty it is. Oh, it just makes my skin look so cute and yummy. Now, just to melt everything together while I do my eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with my, I'm gonna use my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. And this, I'm gonna spray this twice. Once I do my full face like so, I like to spray this just to melt everything together. So. Now, as you see, look at my forehead. It's like everything just came to life. Now I'm moving on to my eyes. For like an everyday look, I like to keep my eyes very neutral and natural. It depends on what I'm going for that specific day. But today I wanted something very, very natural, since I'm doing like my everyday natural look. I haven't did this eye in so long, but this used to be my go-to eye. And I'm going in with my mineralize skin finish dark tan. By me spraying the NYX setting spray, it's dewy, so it's very sticky. So I like to hurry up and put the dark tan all over my eyelid as like a base right when it's super, super tacky from the setting spray. And this just gives like my eyelid a natural look without having to like, this is like when I don't want to wear shadow, I just put this on. Okay, so now that I have the base of my eyeshadow on, and since I'm going for like a natural look, I'm going to use my Morphe palette. It's the Jaclyn Hill palette, y'all. It's so me because they have like all these neutral colors. And I'm going in with this color here. The name of it is Rush. Also with the same brush. And I just put it right in the crease of my eyelid. Now, depending on the day or how I'm feeling, I usually add like a shimmer eyeshadow to my lid. But for this look, I just want to keep it very like neutral and just plain. Well, nothing's plain, girl. Now I'm going to go in and put on some mascara right before I put on my lashes. So next, I'm going to go ahead and put on my lashes. Now, the lash glue that I'm using, honey, y'all know that handy dandy black girl lash glue, honey, aka hair glue, aka we can bring this anywhere and anything can get glued on, honey. This lash glue, honey, she works through everything. I mean, I could go get rained on, I could go swimming, I could get into a fight. Them lashes gonna stick, hunty. They're not going nowhere. Hunty! Now I'm about to go in and just add some mascara on my bottom lashes. Girl, my bottom lashes are so itsy bitsy, but I like to add some on them to give me like a Bambi tease, girl. Now I'm just about to go in with just this really pretty shimmery pinky nude color, and I'm gonna pop it in the corner of my eyes just to give my eyes like a really big, bright, like I said, Bambi tease, girl. And I'm just gonna dab just a little, not too much, right in the corner. And okay, so now for the question I get asked the most. What lip am I using? Y'all, let me show y'all this mess. So this is a bag full of like all of my neutrals and nude lipsticks that I use. So it just depends on the day and what look I'm going for. And I usually just outline my lips with either my brown NYX lip pencil, which I can't find right now. So I'm going to use my Morphe lip pencil in Trendsetter. And I'm just going to outline my lips. Over outline, hunty. Always want the over, girl. So this is how I mix my lips. First, I'm going to go in with the NYX Suede lipstick. And it's like very, very bright. I'm just going to dab it. I do that to like dry the inside of my lip. Put that on. See how it's really, really bright? Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Abu Dhabi. My favorite lip cream is the London. It's so pretty. But I can't find it right now because we're in quarantine. And I like the way these dry. They don't dry all crusty. And don't worry if it looks super, super light. We're going to fix all that. Before I go in with my lip gloss, I'm going to outline my lip again. But I'm not going to put on my lip gloss until this lips dry. Because once it dry, it'll be easier to hold a gloss. But right now, if I put the gloss on it, it's just going to basically smear everything. So I'm going to come back when it's time to put on the lip gloss. While I'm waiting to put on my lip gloss, I usually choose what blush I want to put on. It all depends on my lip. So if I'm wearing like a dark lip, I try to stay away from blushes and I just have on like a bronzer because sometimes the blush could just make you look real clownish. I always try to do my blushes at the end because I pick my blush depending on the eye I'm doing that day or my lip. So today, since everything is pretty neutral and I want it to be very like girly, I'm going to go in with my Sleek palette. The name of it is the Flame 365 palette, y'all. This palette is so good for women of color. It's just like super, ooper, duper good. And I'm just going to tap it. Now with this, a little goes a long way because these are very pigmented. So I'm going to just take that and I like to start my blush at the back and then kind of make my way to the front. Just to give like my skin a little more color. Oh, look how pretty and natural that looks. Now with my blush, I usually like tap it, the excess right here, just to add like color to my face. The highlighter that I've been obsessed with right now is the Born to Glow, once again by NYX. I picked this up while I was in New York because I actually left my makeup bag at home. Y'all, I got on that flight and I nearly died when I realized I didn't have my makeup bag. But this highlighter is thebomb.com. I just dab it a little because a little goes a long way. And that's probably still too much. Y'all, look at it. Look at that. And I'm using my Morphe M10 N510. Y'all, it just like blend everything. Y'all, look at that. It's just so natural and so pretty. Now, last but not least, I'm going in with my, y'all, most of my makeup is from NYX. I absolutely live for NYX. NYX is like affordable and the quality, it just gives me life. I'm actually on my way to Ulta to get some more because my sister, she went to Ulta yesterday, girl, and it's time for me to re-up. I haven't been to Ulta since like Christmas. But I'm going in with my fortune cookie. If you have not tried the butter glosses by NYX, girl, you missing out. These glosses is like the bomb. And I'm like, I gotta scrape for some, honey. Oop, there you go. Watch this lip just transform. Yes. Give me lip, girl. Oh yes, I need a new one, y'all. I'm like scraping for dear life over here. Okay, girls. So this is the look that you girls have been asking me for. I hope I explained everything right because y'all, I'm proud of myself for recording this video. This was not easy. Well, it wasn't that bad, but I like it. Honey, she look real succulent, like, girl, yes, sis, you better come all the way through. I'm feeling myself, girl. At this point,
yes.
Hold on, girl. This face is just nasty, hunty.